Amanda, and welcome to C3 Kids Online 45 edition. I'm coming to you from Community Christian Church in White Marsh, Maryland, where we're all about helping people find their way back to God. C3 Kids Online 45 edition is the place for 4th and 5th graders to learn all about Jesus and how much He loves us. I just have to tell you, I'm feeling so grateful, so thankful, so content. Do you remember what contentment is? We've been talking about it all month long, and here's how we've defined it. Contentment is learning to be okay with what you have. A lot of times we can struggle with contentment because we compare. We look around and want things that other people have. There always seems to be something that's bigger and better, you know? Or maybe we're not comparing ourselves to others, but we might be having trouble being content because we're super focused on looking ahead to something that we want, but we don't have it yet. Or maybe it's the opposite. We're not looking ahead, but we're busy looking backward to a time we thought life was better, and that's what's making us struggle. In today's story, we'll hear about a group of people who were having trouble with all of those things. Let's check it out in this week's episode of the So and So Show. Roll it.
Ooh! Trading paint! No, you no! No! Oh! Hey, I'm John.
I'm Brandon.
And welcome to the So and So Show.
Yep. Welcome.
Yeah, to the show.
There's not a lot going on today.
No, just Brandon and I doing our normal shtick.
Hey, but just to be sure, let's check out the cue board.
Oh yes!
The cue board. All right.
Yeah. It's just our normal shtick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, you remember back when we used to do fun things on the show?
Oh yeah. You mean like when our friend Leonard would come by and we'd stick our faces in the mud? In the mud. Go. What? What? That was fun.
Yeah. No, but I meant even further back, like when everything was new and different.
Oh, like you mean back when we first met?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, things sure were better.
They were.
Back then.
Ooh, dream sequence.
Oh.
I'm John.
I'm Brandon, and welcome to the So and So Show. John, we should do something different and new today.
Well, how can we? For all of my best ideas to work, we have to be old enough to drive a car.
Or we have to be taller.
Or we have to have more life experience, you know.
Yeah, I wish we were older. The show would be way better that way.
Yeah.
You know something? Maybe we could spice things up and invite a guest on the show.
Well, who would want to be on a show in my basement?
I found this kid on the way over, and he wants to. He's just outside.
Really? What's his name?
I don't remember.
Okay, what does he want to talk about?
I don't know. Stuff. He knows stuff.
Okay, please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Ba-da-da-da.
So tell us what you know and who you are.
My name is Leonard Fortescue, but my mom calls me Leo.
Great. It's nice to meet you, Leo. What do you know? Do you play any sports or anything?
consider running away from Mr. Moonham's dog a sport. That dog hates me.
So what's that you have with you?
Oh, this? It's a metal detector. I just got it for my birthday.
What's it do?
It detects metal.
How about that?
Haven't found any treasure yet, but I did find old Uncle Hubert's false teeth.
Well, I guess that's good.
No, not really. If you consider that he was still wearing them.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on the show today, Leo.
No problemo. Ask me back anytime. Come on, metal detector. You ought to have a better name than that. Camilla. Yeah. Come on, Camilla.
Well, that was something new.
And it was definitely different.
Yeah.
I wish we were older.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
Not much.
Wow, why are you guys so down in the dumps?
Yeah, just kind of bored.
Yeah, same old, same old.
What are you talking about? What you guys do is so fun and exciting.
Doesn't seem that way.
You know, I got a story about some people who were complaining about where they were and wished they were someplace else. And I think you need to hear it.
Sounds good.
Fine.
Of course, I'll need the so-and-so show players to help me out.
Perfect.
Take it away, Kellen.
Now, the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt for hundreds of years. But God, through Moses, led them out of slavery into freedom.
We're free! We're masters of our own house!
That's right. No more cooking and cleaning no more. We're free!
Free! Wait! You're not going to cook and clean no more?
No. We're free! Freedom!
They may have been free from slavery in Egypt, but it didn't take long for the Israelites to be chained up by something else: discontent.
We have to get out of this desert. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm starting to think Egypt wasn't so bad. We may have been enslaved, but at least we had food.
That's right. We might not have been able to go where we wanted to go or say what we wanted to say.
Wear what we wanted to wear.
We're 100% owned by somebody and forced to build big old buildings.
but at least we had food.
The people complained to the man who had led them to freedom, Moses. And Moses took their complaints to God.
God, I'm sure you know this, but everybody's hungry. They're afraid they're going to starve here in the desert.
Tell them I will rain down bread from heaven, but only gather as much as you need.
Really? You're going to make it rain bread? That's pretty cool.
I will send them bread in the mornings, but when the sun goes down, I will send meat.
What? You're going to send bread and meat? That's crazy.
Then you will know that I am the Lord your God.
Yeah. Oh, you got that right.
So Moses told the people everything God said.
So at night, he's going to send meat, and in the mornings, he'll send bread.
I believe that when I see it.
Yeah, like meat. It's just gonna fall out of the sky. I'm not really a poultry fan.
A great flock of quail landed where they had camped, and every Israelite ate their fill. Then, the next morning, there was a heavy dew, but when the dew dried, it left.
Hey, what's that?
What's what?
That on the ground there. What is that?
No idea.
That's called manna. It's the bread I told you God would send.
What? Really? It can't send any multigrain down, can he?
To be clear, the bread, called manna, did not look like full loaves of sliced bread. But still, God sent them fresh manna every single morning. And yet, though God continued to provide for them, the Israelites still complained to Moses, this time about not having enough water to drink.
I hate to bother you again, but these people are going to kill me if they don't get some water.
Take the people to Mount Horeb and hit the giant rock there with your staff. Water will come out of it.
What? You're going to make water come out of a rock? I can't wait to see this.
So Moses took all the people and gathered them at Mount Horeb by the huge rock.
What? You're gonna make water come out of that rock?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Me too. Hallelujah.
You can't make another flavour, can you?
Yeah, this one has too much of a water flavour.
Enjoy.
What? It's a little chalky.
You don't have any of that glacier stuff, do ya? That stuff is so tasty. They had it in Egypt.
The end. Let's give it up for the So-and-So Show players. God continued to show his people he would look after them and provide for them, even though they continued to doubt him and long for the past.
That's crazy. That they would look back to how things were in the past instead of enjoying how awesome things are right now.
Haven't we been doing that?
Touché.
It's true. Sometimes it's hard to be content with what's happening in the present. We're either looking backwards to the way things used to be, or we're looking forward to the way we wish things would be. When we do that, we miss out on what God is doing for us in the here and now.
Oh. And I think the here and now is pretty great, actually. Thank you, Kellen.
You betcha.
Yeah, see you around, Kellen. You know, you and I do get to do some awesome things.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but sometimes we focus on what's not going right instead of everything that is.
Well, then let's focus on the good stuff right now.
Yeah, and you can join us. Okay, reveal the question.
What is good in your life right now?
I would say my friendships are going pretty well right now.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Also, I'm pretty healthy. That's good. I know God loves me no matter what. That's good. Oh, and my banjo lessons are going well.
Oh, yeah. I heard you the other day. It actually sounds like a banjo now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What about you? What's good in your life right now?
Yeah. You know, I'm glad we're older, John.
Yeah, me too. We can drive.
Yeah, and we're taller.
And I can leave my dirty socks on the floor anytime I want.
Yeah. Right now is good.
Agreed. Hey, thanks for watching the So-and-So Show, everybody. We'll keep getting older. Bye.
Come on, Camilla, let's find us some priceless treasure. I do believe this is the first bowling ball ever made. It was actually made out of a giant jawbreaker. Yep, it would have been a terrible piece of candy. A key? I bet this is the key to the old Reese house. Opens up all the long-lost peanut butter cups. Hey, it's a silver dollar. You know those two brothers who live over on Almond Street collect these.
This story is so interesting to me. The Israelites were trapped in slavery with no freedom. God had rescued them from slavery in Egypt, yet when they found themselves in uncomfortable situations, they complained that God didn't care about them. They even said they wanted to return to Egypt. In spite of that, God continued to meet their needs in the wilderness and provided what they needed the whole time. It's easy for us today to look back at the Israelite story and think we would never whine or complain in their situation, but our stories are not too different from the Israelite story. One minute we're cruising through life without a care in the world. Everything seems to be going our way. We try out for the football team and land one of the best positions on the team. The class you're enrolled in at school is the same homeroom as your best friend. Everything's cruising along great. But then, the next moment we're grumbling because last year's football team didn't lose as many games as this year's. We get upset because we received better gifts at Christmas last year. We pout because last year's teacher didn't give us as much homework. It doesn't take much for each one of us to whine and complain when we don't immediately get what we want. But what if life could look different? Instead of looking at what we don't have or what we had before, we could look at what we have right now. Just like the Israelites, God provides for us, here and now. God provides for us because He loves us so much. God's love is so great. Jesus came to die on a cross to rescue us so we could have a relationship with God that would last forever. This week, I want you to talk with your family about our key question. What is good in your life right now? Ignore the thoughts of what's missing or what has changed from the past. Focus on all the ways God has provided for you today. If you're not quite sure how you'd answer that, don't worry, we have some resources for your family to look through. It's linked in the description for this video. Now we're going to sing and worship together. We sing worship songs to help us think about how awesome God is and also as a way for us to tell Him how much we love Him. And today's song is called What I Choose.
You're good.
had a great time with you today. Come back next week and we'll continue to talk about how to roll with what we've got as we learn more about contentment. See you then. Bye.